Today we're going to do something pretty fun. I have been working for a couple weeks now to freeze dry all of the ingredients to make our own little ramen in a cup. I've seen it done a couple times out there on Instagram and YouTube, so I thought I would give my own spin to it. We were left with a lot of ham after Easter. My husband helped with Easter breakfast at church, and with it came a 10-quart kettle of ham. So I know it's not the traditional meat in a bowl of ramen, at least not this kind of pork, but I thought it might be kind of tasty. So we are going to freeze dry all of this, and then we're going to break it up into little, more cube-sized pieces and assemble some cups of noodle. So we're gonna get started now. All right, that took care of most, well, I shouldn't even say most, probably 2/3 of the kettle. I tried to take most of the largest slices and leave the chunks behind because I am going to make split pea soup this week. We have some ham bones left from that, and I plan to can that, which I'm very excited about because split pea soup is my favorite. So we're gonna make up a whole bunch of that and can it because I feel like that'll be a fantastic thing to have on the shelf. So yeah, I took most of the largest slices, left a lot of the little chunks behind because those are much thicker too. So I know that's going to take a lot longer to freeze dry, and I don't want this to have to run for 3 or 4 days. So stuck with most of the thin slices. They're all nice, one even layer there for the most part. And we're going to take it downstairs and stick it in the freeze dryer and see how it goes. All right, it has been longer than anticipated. We had a power outage right before this was finished. It was almost done. Like, it was just the tiniest sliver left on the timer. And we lost power for Tuesday night to Thursday morning. So when I went out Tuesday night, I went down and checked on it, and I thought, oh, that looks just about dry. It had been going for about 24 hours total. So I knew it was almost done. So the next morning, when a lot of the ice had melted in the chamber, I took it out and put it in the freezer because we had freezer space. And I let it sit there until Thursday afternoon. So I put it back in the freeze dryer, and when it powered back up, it had said that the cycle had not been able to complete properly due to a disruption, I think it said. So it resumed and froze everything again and finished freeze drying, and now I'm taking it out, and this is really, really cool. It is definitely dry now. Even the thicker pieces here, don't mind my feral kids in the background. This is really neat. It tastes just like ham, only super dry and crunchy. And I think this is really going to be neat to have in Mylar for a power outage. I mean, you never know when you're going to lose power, especially in April in Wisconsin, and you need something for a quick dinner. It would have been easy enough to heat up some water on top of the wood stove and reconstitute it. It would have been really good. It was fantastic. It tastes just like regular ham.
Can I try it?
Mm-hmm. Kind of sucks the moisture out of your mouth.
Mmm.
Doesn't that taste good?
Wow.
It's really good.
Yeah. It's like powder when you chew it up.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
So this gave me
You mean I
6
know
full
it.
trays of ham. Do you want to try the ham? I freeze-dried it.
Good. Yeah?
Okay.
Mmm.
Tastes like ham chips, doesn't it?
So good. Maybe I don't want your enemies like you. Oh, thank you.
So I don't know exactly the shelf life of this. This is something I'm gonna have to research a little bit more. But I'm going to put it in Mylar with oxygen absorbers. You're just gonna take that whole piece of meat, huh?
They're so good.
That's all right, you can have it. That's good for you. Drink some water, okay? Put it with some oxygen absorbers, and then I'll write some dates on the package. I was planning to use most of this for my ramen cups that I'm gonna make, but I'm not gonna use all of it, just a little bit, because it is such a powerful flavor that is not your typical ramen flavor. So I'm gonna do a lot of this for more of long-term storage. Even this big giant piece, super dry and crunchy.
So cool. It's so good.
So, all right, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.